What is up, everybody? Welcome to a Saturday show keeping you in the know of the stuff that's coming in next week in Marvel Contest of Champions, called The Grind Show. The show I do every Saturday. I just explain what it is. You know it by now if you tune in to these particular videos. And a lot of you know this isn't possible without the amazing work of Dan and Frontline MCOC, who we do a podcast together called the Contest Run Podcast. Title of that show, patent pending, changing to something else sometime. You can also follow Dan on Twitter under the handle at Frontline MCOC. He's at 3,986 followers, so he just needs 14. God, maths, Richard. 14 more, and then he's got 4,000. So go and follow him on Twitter because it's free. So let's get on with what is happening or what is on. We start off with a Saturday, and that's mainly because there's some stuff that happens on a Saturday, things to really think about that might be kind of going on. As a lot of you know, with the recent announcement of things like the Paragon title, there was also good news to see that Deadpool Spring Cleaning is coming back. Now, I record this normally on a Thursday because of time constraints, but yeah, April 22nd, and then it's all finishing off at the early point of next week. So make sure to kind of go and grab these deals whilst you can. 3 days is all you'll have. On Sunday, there's not much happening. There is a special little class Catalyst Arena for those that do it. Unfortunately, it's not the one that you would like, which is Tier 5. But if you do the 4-star one, not 4-star one, the Tier 4 class Catalyst one, then, you know, that's available to you on the Sunday. On the Monday, we got a little bit of spice for you in that there will be a reset of the featured crystals in the Black ISO Market store for those that grab it. But apart from that, you know, there are other stuff, because that's spending stuff, and I don't think I'm ever going to spend in Marvel Contest again, not after what I posted about yesterday in the new show. But also, it is going to be the last day of Deadpool's spring cleaning. Yes, that is the big thing, big takeaway from it. Well, we would have done content on this to kind of cover all aspects of it, especially if you're going to spend or not spend. But yeah, like, you know, it will end on the 25th, which is early next week. So yes, get it spent while you can on the Monday. Also, there will be an Alliance War on, and there will be the round 2 of the Knull and Doc Ock Arena. Tune in to Marvel Contest of Champions news on a Monday, where I do arena predictions and results, and we kind of look at how the champion went in the whole kind of grand scheme of things. On Tuesday, the British Day of Chewing, there will be a reset of the Milestone rewards. There is going to be, like, I think this comes into the following week, which is the kind of lovely little top zone bonus reset for those that do it. But there do be a lot of things to do in game at the moment. Just a shame there's not another place apart from Karina's challenges that give myself an opportunity to get some tier 6 basic fragments, because they're all the rage. Same with Tier 3 Alpha as well. But that's really what's only on for Tuesday. Wednesday sees the final rifts, and that's very important because people will be looking to use those lock picks. Also, there will be an Alpha Catalyst Arena. Yes, as soon as it goes, it does come back again. And I know there are some people out there that are interested in the Alpha Catalyst Arena, so that comes back next week. Very important to mention that for those that do it. It's also going to be the end of the AQ cycle. Yes, an AQ starts and AQ ends. And AQ was a bit scuffy when it was meant to launch on the 22nd or 21st. I can't remember when all things kind of went all skew. But yeah, like, watch out for AQ kind of starting. I could be wrong. Is it going to be a case it doesn't start for another week, or it is starting? Man, it do be confusing with all this AQ stuff. So maybe AQ starting again, maybe not, maybe crazy times. Crazy times, definitely. And on Thursday of next week, you're going to see yourself the Scorpion Arena. That's when that drops. There's also going to be a Dr. Voodoo Arena. Yes, Dr. Voodoo is going to be enjoyable for those that want to grab him. Good old Dr. Voodoo. Where is he on my screen? I don't have a 6-star Dr. Voodoo, or maybe I do. That's going to be a bit of a surprise if I don't indeed have that. He's just got like one kind of like thing of him. Oh, what a surprise, I do. I didn't think I did, but I do. But yeah, he's going into the basics, so if you want to check him out and you want to grab him, give him a shot, of course you want to do. And maybe there's AQ Enlistment. I just don't know on these kind of things because the way that the kind of scheduling works with how Kabam have kind of sorted some stuff out. It's been crazy of late with stuff not going right. And Friday next week will either be there's an AQ on or an AQ not on, again based on the current kind of bugs and stuff. But look, there is the final day of Alliance War season what's the word, eligibility cutoff. So yeah, like your eligibility is your final day next week, so that's something to bear in mind for those that do alliance wars, just joining alliances and want to see themselves get up some rewards as a result. But yeah, that's been that. Let's go over to some grind tips of the week. Okay, grind tips of the week. I think it's important to look at side quests. That's one important tip with this one, and that is going to be your lockpick situation. Now, I did a video on this midweek. If you've seen it, you've seen it. If you haven't, you haven't. But in a nutshell, it's important to track your rewards, excuse me, as I get hiccups, and like the rewards that you get, you need to then specify what you want to get when it comes to the final week. Have you left any extra runs in order to do some previous difficulties, or previous weeks, sorry, to get the lockpicks used on? For me personally, it's either tier 5 basic or 6-star shards. Looking at my current 6-star shards, and I would recommend go and check your shard volumes, go and check your rank up material volumes and go, right, well, what am I going to be highlighting? What am I going to get? I'll give you like an example if you didn't see the video midweek, was that I currently have 52,000 6-star shards. Is there any point to me getting 4 times 1,350? No, there is no point of me getting that at the moment because it won't get me close to the next forming 6-star. Maybe if I wanted to do a 6-star featured, but I don't care about doing some 6-star features at the moment because none of the champions particularly interest me that much. Yeah, there's some good ones in there, but they just don't interest me. Of those, Craven, probably it. The rest are just copy-paste champions that have no kind of like great uniqueness. They got some uniqueness to them, but that's the problem with champions. There's nothing kind of like new about them that's kind of like dynamic, except for like the root mechanic, which Craven has. In any case, I digress. Yeah, so that's something to kind of point out. The same thing when it comes to your fragments. So that's the kind of first tip. Check what you've taken home, but also check what you've got. Like, it doesn't matter if you kind of go, okay, over the weeks I've got this or I've got that or I've got a good chunk of 6-star shards, 5-star shards, or whatever. You still need to make the decisions of, is it better for me to kind of grab some particular item in order to form something, or just kind of collect more of it for down the line because you've got some future kind of investment agenda at hand as well. So yeah, that's tip number 1. I guess tip number 2 would probably be something like look into the situation of how do I get to a position of Paragon. Paragon feels like a long way away for those that grind it, and I would say like you would need to just sadly focus on different methods. If Karina's challenges don't interest you in any kind of way, look to go into arena grinding to grab units, to grab bundles, which if you are getting July 4th deals, you get July 4th deals. If you can't quite afford it at July 4th, then save for Eternity of Pain. Eternity of Pain could mean that it opens up more to you as a player to kind of grab a larger volume of tier 6 basic and tier 3 alpha. So you need to be kind of like thinking about the future with that. So if you're like myself, you've just got 100% Act 7, then you've got to go to Karina's challenges. I will probably be refocusing on getting some stuff for those July 4th deals. But I'm pretty busy personally at the moment, so I need to find some time to grind more arena. So I need to probably take like a holiday or something soon to kind of like do that and just chill out, grab some units, kind of reprioritize my thought process and focus in the game, and look to achieve volume 2 of Karina's challenges. I think that's probably going to be my first focus point to do. Go and smash all them out, and then think about volume 1. But I kind of think because there's as much as they're interesting enough, I just think that volume 2 would get me more of the materials that I need to. So refocus, prioritize, think about maybe the easy route out. If you can't be bothered to do Karina's challenges, then look to grab yourself a load more units in arena, which is a little bit more easier process, and do that. If you want to do Karina's challenges, but you're worried about getting stuff like Cavalier difficulty done and other content that comes up like side quests from time to time, sack it off. Say, no, I'm not going to do any of that particular content, because it doesn't have the resources you need. Focus content, that resources that you want to get, and go for it. And I think that's probably the ending point right there to the grind show for Saturday. You can do it. I believe in you. I believe in me. Sort of. But in any case, thank you very much for watching this video. Hope it helped out. And make sure to check out some other content which is located on screen right now. I shall catch you in the next one, whenever that'll be. Tutty byes for now.